Hey guys, it's Lou. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. So today we're filming an update to my team project pan. This was started, if you didn't know, by the gorgeous Kat and Hayley over on Beauty News and on their own channels. So be sure to go and catch their updates. Also, don't forget to click on the hashtag in the title of this video to go check everyone else's updates and their progress out. But for now, let's get into what I've done. So these are the empties. The middle pile is things that I have progress on or that I'm still working on. And over the far side over here are things that I'm rolling in. This project is quarterly, so at the end of each quarter we get to choose whether we want to start all over with new products or roll some out or declutter some, do whatever we feel like doing. I believe the end of this quarter is the end of June, so we have one more month in this quarter. So 1 month with these products before I can decide whether I want to swap things out. So let's just see how much progress I can get done in 1 month. For now, let's go through my empties, or products that I'm decluttering. So firstly, I finished my eye cream. I cut this in half. This was from Swiss. It was the Argan Anti-Aging Eye Cream. Didn't hate it, didn't love it. I don't think it did an immense amount of good for my under eyes, but it was fine. It kept them somewhat hydrated. So this one is out. Another one that I finished off is my eye remover gel, rather. Well, I couldn't remember that word. From Mario Badescu. This is completely empty and completely done. This is still one of my favourite eye makeup removers. It's up there with the Sephora one at the moment, which is the Gentle Sephora one. I think it's like a pinky colour. I finished this night mask from Bite. This one was in the champagne shade, so I don't have a lot of problem going through night masks. I notice a huge difference if I don't do a night mask. My lips are terrible the next day, so I really keep on top of using them every single night. So I find it relatively easy to go through these little minis. Next was a surprise to me. I finished my Stila Glitter and Glow in Kitten. I pulled the stopper out, scraped everything out. That's it there. You can see it's like completely empty. There's just a few little crumbly bits at the bottom, but that is done. I finished another Mario Badescu spray. This was the Aloe Herbs and Rosewater. It's like the pinky coloured one. My favourite is the green, so I'm not sad about rolling some of these out. I did just pick up a new mini set, so another mini 3, and the full size of the new Orange Blossom, I think it is, citrusy sort of smelling one, which is like a orangey colour. This is a declutter. This is a day cream from QV. I just decided I don't really have a place for this in my collection. I'm going to give it to my mum because she really likes QV products. So do I, but this one, I just had a problem deciding where it sort of went in my routine. So when I put it on under makeup, I find that my makeup is quite white. It sort of leaves a bit of a white cast. I'm not entirely happy with that, so I stopped wearing it. And then on my days off, when I'm not wearing makeup, I have a proper face sunscreen that I prefer to wear. It's more like a zinc sort of thing, like an invisible zinc. So, I don't know, I don't really have a place for a cream version, so this is going to my mum. And then I have two that I hit goals on. So I hit pan in both of these. I was super excited. So this is the Take Home the Bronze from the Balm. I did hit pan, yay! And there's like quite a big divot around it as well. So I reckon if I kept using it, there would have been a lot more pan, but I just have other bronzes that I'm trying to pan as well. So that one is out for the moment. This one will probably appear later in the year. I also hit pan in the middle there in my Colourpop highlighter, my Super Cheek in Off Tropic. This one is very worn down all the way around. I made a point of sort of wearing it down all the way around, not just in the centre, and I did eventually hit pan. So that's exciting. Again, another one that will probably appear later in the year. So those are out. Now let's move over to my progress. I'm going to scoot across, excuse my legs. So we had a powder in this palette that I rolled in, I believe it was last time. It was this lightest shade here in Halo from the Park Avenue Princess palette. A little bit of a divot. I have been using it quite often. I'm not sure if you're going to see anything on the camera, but I have used it quite a bit, so we'll just keep going with that one. 2 spray products. 3 actually spray products. So the first is my Dark Kiss from the Bath & Body Works. It's now down to about halfway. So I'm just going to keep chipping away at this one. I do really like this scent and I like it for winter. We're coming into winter, so I'm happy about having this one in at the moment. I have my Finale setting spray from Models Prefer. This is getting right down there. I reckon this will be gone by next update, so the end of this quarter, so that's pretty exciting. I'll be able to start with a new setting spray. And finally, my perfume. This is the Kenzo Flower by Kenzo. It's got the smallest bit in it. So another perfume that I'm really enjoying having in this time of year. It's sort of like a vanilla-y sort of scent, like a very musky vanilla-y scent. So I'm really enjoying having this and spraying it on scarves, and they smell nice for the whole day. But yeah, this one's almost done. And then I'll only have my favourite perfume in my collection, so I won't have any to roll in, so this will be the last fragrance. Foundation, I have my L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible Foundation in 201. This is, obviously you can't see the progress, but it's definitely feeling lighter. When I squeeze it out, you can definitely tell I've used quite a lot of this. I have been using it pretty consistently, except for maybe a few days here and there where I've been trialling like a new foundation. So yeah, this one, maybe by the end of the quarter, maybe the next quarter, I'm not sure. For primer, I have my Revlon Photo Ready Primer. This one is, I'm chipping away at it. I'm using it daily just in my pore area, so you won't notice a whole heap of progress. Yeah, so still going. We'll just keep going until we notice some definite progress. This one from Maybelline, this is the Master Prime in the hydrating version. This is definitely getting emptier. I can feel it when I squeeze it out that it's a lot lighter and there's less product in here, so that shouldn't be too long. For brows, I have my little Goof Proof, which is just a mini. I don't know how it's lasted this long, to be completely honest, but it's still going. Definitely the end of this quarter though, I reckon this will be gone. And then I have the conditioning one. Again, I reckon the end of the quarter, this will be gone as well. And then the, what's this one called? Goof Proof Brow, which will, I would say, be gone by the end of this quarter as well. We've got some lip products. So we have the lip liner from Colourpop. This is in Lumiere. This is slowly getting down there. And that's it there. Two lipsticks. So this one's from Marc Jacobs. This one is in Slow Burn. I've only got that much to go. So maybe this quarter, maybe the start of the next. I then have this one in Soaked from Tarte. Again, I've been wearing this very consistently, so that's all we've got. And my gloss from Marc Jacobs. I believe this is in Sugar Sugar. I've lost the tag. But yeah, it's getting there. I've used it quite consistently. I really enjoy this shade. It's sort of a nude shade. It lightens up most lipsticks, so we'll keep chipping away at that one. Some face and body products. So we've got this moisturiser for Nivea. This was like in the berry version. I have been using this. So I'm probably almost halfway through. So once I finish, like, clear out that half. So we'll just keep going with that one. Oil from Tarte. This is the Marijuca Blah oil. I can never say it. I've only got, I'm just holding it up to the light, just like under half to go. So I'm pretty impressed with my progress on this one. This cream from the brand that I can never pronounce. Almost done. It's right down there. Very close to being cleaned out. So that one will definitely be, I reckon this one and the oil are definites for the end of the quarter. Oh, one more lip product. This is from Fresh. This is like the chocolate lip balm. It's only got that bit around the edges to go. So yeah, I think by the end of the quarter as well. Mascaras. So these still are going really strong. I normally use 3 per project. So 3 per quarter if they're minis. This is the NARS Climax. And the Benefit, they're real. So they're still going. I'll use them till the end of this project quarter. Concealer from Revolution. This is why I said Revolution earlier. This is the Conceal and Define in C2. I have taken the stopper out, so now there is product coming out, but it's really, really low down in there, so that won't be too long. And then, oh no, this one as well. And then a Colourpop Super Shock. This one is in Pledge Class. I have been working away at this one pretty consistently. So it's getting down there. So we'll see how much progress I can make by the end of the quarter. And then my Franken blush. So this is a mixture of NARS Orgasm and the lightest shade out of the Zoeva Coral Spectrum palette. This one has a giant hole in the middle because I used some of it to mix into something else that I was trying to press, and I just didn't have enough powder to be able to press it right. So I used some of this, but now it's convinced me that I want to finish this up. So I'm just going to keep going until I do. Now on to the things that we are adding in to use for this last little bit. Firstly, I have this little quad from Wet n Wild. This is in Sweet as Candy. That's it there. The top shade shattered, so it's gone, but I want to hit pan in one of these shades. I don't really care which one. It can be like the pink, the white, the chocolate colour, whichever one, I don't really mind. My next eye cream to work on, this is from Tarte. It's the See Brighter eye cream. It's pretty new, it's very, very full, so that one is just something to get a bit of a head start on for the remainder of the year. This one from Revolution Pro, this is the Under Eye Hydrator. I don't find a place for this when I'm doing my makeup, so I just want to sort of get use out of it, use it up definitely this year, so I'm rolling it in to get a bit of a head start. Another lip product, this is from YSL. This is one of their Volute, can't say that, Liquid Colour Balm in number 2. It's just like a tinted lip oil. I really, really enjoy this, and I want to get some use out of it before it goes bad. So that's getting rolled in. Eyebrow mascara. So this one's from ABH. It's just a mini, so I thought I would just include this. It's just a clear brow gel. Just something extra that I can have in my drawer. This is another lip mask. I have been using this a little bit, so it's already quite down there. So we'll just keep going with this one, and then I've got another one to roll in anyway. My Pixi Glow Mist, this is obviously rolling in replacement for the Mario Badescu ones. This one is sort of halfway down, so, and I don't particularly like this, so I will be quite happy when I'm finished this one. And then something else that I just want to get a bit of a head start on, this is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil. This no longer smells like chocolate, so I think it's time to maybe get some use out of it and pan it. It does have a little tiny dip, but nothing to, you know, write home about. So we're just going to get a head start with this one. I just want to hit pan on this, so we'll see how I go. So there are all the products that are now in the project. These are the ones that are being rolled out because they're gone. And I hope you guys are all going well. I cannot wait to see everybody's updates, and I will catch you in my next video.